Today we're going to be drawing some textures. The first texture that we're going to draw is slime. So I'm going to write up here slime. S-L-I-M-E. Then I'm going to start here in the corner. It's going to come down, around like a circle, and then get skinnier here, then back up. You do that. Then it'll come around. I'm not going to go as far down this time. I'm going to make that circle shape and come back up, kind of like a teardrop or a raindrop. And then I'm going to come down. The line's going to wiggle a little bit. I'm going to come down further this time. It's going to get skinnier at this point and then get wider. Then I'm going to finish it off with just some waves of a line all the way to the next corner. Over here, I'm going to make it look as if it was dropping a little slime. I'm going to make one little raindrop. Then, let's make some coming outside of the field of plane. I'm going to do some on this side too. Just like that. The next one that we're going to do is bubbly. B-U-B-B-L-Y. Bubbly. I'm going to start off with a circle at the very bottom, and it's not going to actually make a complete circle because it's going to end at the line. I'm going to make another one that is medium sized, and then a few little small ones. I'm going to make some over here as well, and then perhaps a real big one. Some over on the edge. And then some more small ones, and they're going to be coming up out of the box. Just like that. Our next texture that we're going to be creating is spiky or pokey. Let's do spiky. S-P-I-K-E-Y. And this could be a broken glass, maybe like this. Or it could just be spikes, like these. I'm going to make the tips a little darkened. I'm going to even make some come outside of the plane. And they're just like little triangles that are skinny. Next, we're going to do fuzzy. F-U-Z-Z-Y. And for fuzzy, we'll do a fuzzy ball. So I'm going to start off with just a circle. And at one spot, I'm just going to have these little lines that are coming up. So I'm pressing down hard and then coming up with it. And I'm just going to do these little spirals here. And some of them are going to be coming outside the ball. They're just wiggly lines. I'm just spinning my pen in a circle. I'm not worrying too much about it being perfect. Do another one of these lines here. We got a fuzzy ball. Next, I'm going to do a made up texture. We're going to do wavy. And I'm going to start here I'm just going to make a wave. Then I'm going to come down. It's going to be getting close to each other on this side and further apart from each other on this side. So this is just a made up texture. It's not a real texture, but it is still a visual texture. That's a wavy line. Next, let's do rough. R-O-U-G-H. And for the rough, we're just going to do a plank of wood. So it's going to just come like this. It's going to be 2 lines. They're not exactly perfectly straight. Let's start off with a little knot in the wood. I'm going to make an oval here that is darkened in. And then I'm going to make a C shape around it. And then an even bigger C shape, backward C shape this time, around that. And then just repeats itself a few more times. And then I'm just going to have these dashes coming down. And we have a plank of wood. Next, let's do foamy. F-O-A-M-Y. And this foaminess is going to look kind of like a cloud. It's going to just have these bumps here. And then we're going to put a few bumps on the inside to enhance it. Just like that. We're going to have some coming up out of this part here. We're going to have some bubbles coming up out of it. This could be like shaving cream foam or soapy foam that's in the sink. Next, let's do scaly. Scaly. So S-C-A-L-Y. And this would be the type of scales that you would see on a fish, which are normally kind of wet but smooth going one way, but if you brush it back the other way, it would not be smooth. And to do this, I'm going to start off with these big U shapes. And wherever it ends, it just ends. And then I'm going to start making these shapes in between each other. So from the tops of each point, I'm going to make another one. And then it's just going to go completely to the edge of the square and stop. So once again, starting at the points, the top points of the scales. This is how you make scales on a fish. And then you can do whatever you want for the last one. You could do a person with hair, could do something that's hairy, could do something that's soft, you decide.